Welcome to YQ Academy Exception Handling and Exceptions, Java Interview Questions and Answers. 1. What is exception in Java? In Java, an exception is an event that occurs during the execution of a program that disrupts the normal flow of instructions. It represents an exceptional condition or error that occurs at runtime. When an exceptional situation occurs, an exception object is created, which contains information about the error. 2. State some situations where exceptions may arise in Java. 1. Input errors. Exceptions can occur when handling user input, such as parsing invalid data, reading from an input source, or converting between data types. 2. Resource and availability. Exceptions can be thrown when attempting to access or use resources that are unavailable or inaccessible, such as file I/O errors, network connection issues, or database connectivity problems. 3. Array and index manipulation. Exceptions can occur when manipulating arrays or accessing elements at invalid indices, such as accessing an out-of-bounds index or trying to perform operations on null references. 4. Arithmetic errors. Exceptions can arise during arithmetic calculations, such as division by zero or overflow/underflow conditions. 5. Concurrency and synchronization. In multi-threaded applications, exceptions can occur when working with threads, such as synchronization issues, race conditions, or deadlock situations. 7. External services and APIs. Exceptions can occur when interacting with external services, libraries, or APIs, such as encountering network timeouts, authorization failures, or incompatible data formats. 3. What is exception handling in Java? Exception handling in Java is a mechanism that allows you to catch and handle exceptions that occur during the execution of a program. It enables you to deal with exceptional conditions or errors in a controlled manner, preventing the program from abruptly terminating and providing opportunities for recovery. The key components of exception handling in Java are: 1. Try block. The code that may throw an exception is enclosed within a try block. It is the section of code where you anticipate an exception to occur. 2. Catch block. If an exception is thrown within the try block, it is caught and handled by a catch block. The catch block specifies the type of exception it can handle, denoted by the exception class or a superclass of the exception. Multiple catch blocks can be used to handle different types of exceptions. 3. Finally block. A finally block is optional and follows the tree catch blocks. It contains code that is executed regardless of whether an exception occurs or not. The finally block is commonly used to release resources, perform cleanup operations, or ensure certain actions are always executed. 4. What is error in Java? In Java, an error is a serious and usually unrecoverable condition that occurs at runtime and typically indicates a problem that the program cannot handle or should not attempt to recover from. Errors are different from exceptions in that they are not intended to be caught or handled by regular application code. Instead, errors are meant to be reported and typically result in the termination of the program. Some common types of errors in Java include out-of-memory error. This error occurs when the JVM Java virtual machine runs out of memory. Stack overflow error. This error occurs when the call stack, which keeps track of method calls, exceeds its maximum limit due to excessive recursion or an infinite loop. 5. What are the advantages of exception handling in Java? 1. Error detection and reporting. Exception handling allows you to detect and report errors or exceptional conditions that occur during program execution. By throwing and catching exceptions, you can identify issues and gain insights into the cause of the error. 2. Graceful error handling. Exception handling enables you to handle errors in a controlled and graceful manner. Instead of abrupt program termination, exceptions can be caught and appropriate actions can be taken to handle the error. This helps in providing a better user experience and preventing crashes. 3. Separation of error handling and business logic. By using exception handling, you can separate the error handling code from the main business logic of your program. This improves the readability and maintainability of your code by keeping error handling concerns separate from the core functionality. 4. Code maintainability and reusability. Exception handling promotes code maintainability and reusability. By encapsulating error handling code within exception handlers, you can easily update or modify error handling logic without affecting the rest of the codebase. Additionally, reusable exception classes can be created to handle specific types of errors consistently across multiple code modules. 5. Error recovery and program stability. Exception handling allows you to implement error recovery mechanisms and take appropriate actions to stabilize the program. You can catch exceptions, perform necessary cleanup operations, and guide the program to a stable state, ensuring that critical resources are released and the program continues to function. 6. What methods can we use to do exception handling in Java? 1. Tree catch. The tree catch block is used to catch and handle exceptions. You enclose the code that may throw an exception within a try block, and you provide one or more catch blocks to handle specific types of exceptions that may occur. If an exception is thrown within the try block, it is caught and processed by the corresponding catch block. 2. Throws. The throws keyword is used in the method signature to declare that the method may throw a particular type of exception. It specifies that the responsibility of handling the exception is delegated to the calling code. The throws keyword allows exceptions to be propagated up the call stack until they are caught and handled. 3. Finally. The finally block is used in conjunction with the tree catch block. It contains code that is always executed, regardless of whether an exception occurs or not. The finally block is commonly used to release resources, close connections, or perform cleanup operations. It ensures that certain actions are executed regardless of exceptions. 4. Throw. The throw keyword is used to explicitly throw an exception. You can use the throw keyword to raise custom exceptions or to propagate built-in exceptions when certain conditions are met. Throwing an exception transfers control to the nearest enclosing tree catch block or terminates the method if there is no appropriate catch block. 5. Tree with resources. The tree with resources statement is used to handle resources that need to be closed after use, such as file streams or database connections. It ensures that the specified resources are automatically closed, even if an exception occurs. The tree with resources statement simplifies resource management and avoids manual resource cleanup. This is the end of our Java interview questions. We hope you enjoyed learning with YQ Academy. Until another time, goodbye.